Let's go.
Welcome back to Lake Tahoe, the Caesars Outdoor Arena in this ski resort, where a lot of Americans come for a little winter break. Lovely scenery around here. The scenery hasn't been so lovely so far for Tony Baltasar, who's challenging Hector Camacho here for his WBO light welterweight championship of the world. This is the 8th round, and Camacho on my card well ahead at the moment, although Baltasar had a good round in the 6th when he dug home some useful left hooks to the body and one eye catching right to the head as well. Camacho, the flashy southpaw with the frilly trunks.
Time. Go to corner, go to corner. Come on here.
Now referee taking time out for something here. And I think it's his Camacho's glove again. Well, they're going to have to get the bandage back on that. Very dangerous, of course, if you've got bits flapping around like that, because it can go into the fighter's eye. Referee, come on, let's get on with the action. And that's a good right from Baltasar. Camacho just lost concentration for a moment. He got picked off by that one. Well, Baltasar found the punch to put Buddy McGirt down. Can he do the same with Hector Macho Camacho?
All right, break, break.
Oh, that's lovely work from Camacho. Really nice punch picking. Didn't miss with one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the head.
Break, break. Watch your head, watch your head.
Baltasar bemused. Referee telling Baltasar to watch the head. If the heads clash, of course, it can cause a cut. And a cut at this stage, even an accidental one, wouldn't be too much good to Baltasar. They just add up the points and he'd find himself a big loser. As if the fight was stopped because of an accidental cut, just to clarify the situation.
All right, break, step back, step back.
Baltasar now beginning to look more marked around the face, and it looks as if one of those eyes just might be closing up a bit, the right eye of Baltasar. We'll try and get a closer look at that. And caught by the right uppercut. The effect of this working over, systematic, that Baltasar has been taking, just beginning, you feel, to take its toll. Camacho, like a cagey old pro, which of course is what he now is. Been around since he was 18 and he's now 28. Just from time to time taking little breaks on the ropes, taking breathers. And that really is Baltasar's best chance of catching him, when he's got him static. But even there, Camacho seems to be clever enough. Getting the gloves up there to stop that right, and then working Baltasar over again with the counter shots. Looked like Baltasar wanted to continue the action after the end of the round, though. Richard Steele soon put a stop to that nonsense.
You're not tired, and you know you're not tired. Your baby's waiting for this belt.
There's Baltasar's details, 29 years of age. Good record, that. 35 wins in 39 contests. And a very respectable and healthy ratio of knockouts.
You have got to throw punches going in. Otherwise, forget it.
Okay, I'm telling both fighters. Next
boxing, beautiful. Muy bien, muy bien. Sí, estamos viendo mucho. A veces el jab.
Afraid my Spanish isn't quite good enough to give you a translation there. But I would think, at a guess, they're saying, just keep up the good work. Look at that from Camacho, showing his class there. Good variety of punches. That right uppercut. Good class shot. So round 9, time running out for Tony Baltasar in his big chance, his first world title shot. So when you get your chance, you've got to take it. They don't come along too often. I remember Mickey Duff once saying to me that in this game, the ladders are very short and the snakes are very long. And that was a low shot from Baltasar, left hook to the body, and that's doubled Camacho up in pain. And the referee here will have to give him some recovery time. And he may well deduct a point here. Yes, he's deducting a point from Baltasar.
Got it. All right, time in.
Camacho is ready to resume. But of course, that is a very, very painful place to take a blow. And that looked a bit low as well from Baltasar. He's already had a point deducted with the 3 judges. Now that means, in effect, that even if he was to win this round, it would in fact probably be scored just as a draw.
Step back, step back.
Most rounds are won on the scoring system by a margin of 10 to 9, unless somebody wins the round in a very big way, perhaps with a knockdown. So with the point deducted, it would become 9-9, even if Baltasar won the round. So he's lost even more ground, and he couldn't afford to lose it either.
Punching it out of there, break.
Baltasar having this occasional success with the left hook, but it's far too occasional. He's brave, he's courageous, he's kept coming forward, very willing. But to be truthful with you, he just has not got the class to cope with Camacho. Not so far, anyway. His best hope really is that Camacho will somehow run out of gas in the late rounds, and he can tag him.
Let's work, let's work.
I wouldn't put a lot of money on it myself.
Come on, work inside.
You've seen how fights can dramatically change before. I suppose the most recent example in big fights would be that fight between Chavez and Taylor. At this weight, in fact, when Chavez pulled it out of the bag with a couple of seconds to go, though in truth that fight was a lot closer than this one.
Break, step back, Tony, let go. Come on, work inside and get out. Come on, guys.
In fact, the referee was the same as on this occasion, indeed, Richard Steele. For that one, he was the man who made that controversial stoppage with 2 seconds to go. Taylor ahead and losing. Camacho, well, Baltasar did a bit better in that round.
Get the gloves, get the gloves.
Now, let's have a look again at this low blow in this round. Take a look at this, where it lands. Oof! Wow, you could feel that from here, couldn't you? I'm surprised that he was back in action quite as soon as he was after that.
Yes, he was.
Wow. Camacho could have lost rather more than the round there, couldn't he?
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Good, Reed.
Perfecto, muévemelo en este centésimo. Y nosotros dos sales a acabar.
Combinations is just one punch.
Always fascinating to get these little insights that they let you do in America. With the microphones in the corner, you can hear the instructions going out to the 2 boxers. They don't let you do that in Britain, by the way. The British Boxing Board of Control won't have any of this, microphones in corners. Oh, Camacho stepping up the gear here, really letting go.
Don't hold him, work it out.
Baltasar having to cover up. He's still very courageous, he's still willing. But Camacho's come out in this round as if he looks as if he wants to finish the job. I think he fancies a little knockout on his record here. Maybe he reckons that Baltasar is tired enough to be taken. And he does look, doesn't he, now, very worn around the face, swelling by the eyes. Now that could be another point deducted if Baltasar's not careful, because that was a punch, a rabbit punch, right behind the head.
Break, step back. Step back.
Notice the referee is fixed with a microphone as well. You can hear just about every word he's saying. I suppose they have to tell them to watch the language as well before the fights in the States as well. Never know what might come out.
Don't hold him, work.
Good right there from Camacho.
Protect yourself at all times.
Well, whether you like him or not, Camacho, you've got to respect him. He is a very, very slick boxer. 38 straight wins tell that story.
Keep him up, keep him up. Great.
He's beaten some good men in his time, as I was telling you. Limon, Jose Luis Ramirez, Edwin Rosario, Cornelius Boza Edwards, Ray Mancini, Vinny Pazienza. You don't build up a record like that on no talent. His big problem, though, Camacho, has been lack of dedication. He's not always seemed in love with the game, but look at this, really letting go. Giving the impression, Camacho, that he's been coasting for a lot of this, when he really wants to step up the gear like that. Quite honestly, Baltasar hardly knows what day it is. There have been some very, very impressive bursts from Camacho in this round.
Come on, keep it clean, keep it clean.
Last few seconds then of the round. Baltasar with a lot of work to do. Closing stages of this world title fight in just a moment after the break. Welcome back to World Championship Boxing. You're watching Eurosport. Caesars Lake Tahoe in Nevada is the venue. WBO light welterweight title, and Hector Camacho with a big points lead going into the final two rounds here against challenger Tony Baltasar. Tony the Tiger Baltasar, as he calls himself. It's been a brave attempt by Baltasar. He's kept coming forward. He's looked for the opportunity to land his hooks, but he's been outboxed, outspeeded, outthought by the Macho Man. And he's not the first to have suffered that fate down the years. I wonder if Camacho is flirting with the idea of moving up even further in the weights to welterweight. Because the further you move up, usually it lessens the effects of your punches. I've seen fighters before who might have been big punchers, say, at middleweight, but when they've moved up to light heavy, the punches just don't have the same effect. So that's a factor. Camacho's first world title, remember, was at 9 stone 4, super featherweight, and here he is now at 10 stone, like welterweight.
Come on, work.
Baltasar keeps coming forward, but he's tending to just walk onto that southpaw jab and those impressive clusters and combinations that Camacho puts together. Baltasar's best round, no doubt about it, was the 6th. And, he's had occasional successes beyond that point with his hooks. But, he probably needs more variety and more speed as well to trouble somebody like Camacho. Missed with that wild left, Baltasar. And again there, and punches that hit the night air will just tend to weaken him further. There's more economy about Camacho's work. Well, I think probably he's just beginning to tire. He's not as light on his feet now. He's done an awful lot of walking in that ring, bouncing around off the ropes, trying to stay out of the range, and he's needed to take his breathers along the way as well. Baltasar has made him work for it.
break, break. Keep your hands from back of his neck.
Well, there we are again from Camacho, throwing that punch from a crazy angle and winning the round again. And there's only one to go now. Camacho finding time to talk to a couple of the commentators at ringside. I think that's Sugar Ray Leonard down there, I can see. It is indeed, doing some work, as he always does, for the American television networks, or one in particular. Here's Camacho again. Look how well he counter-punches off those ropes. It's a real art form, that, because a lot of fighters find it difficult to fight going backwards.
Don't give him any chance. The guy can punch, Hector. Be very smart.
Now, you heard those instructions. Don't take any chances. This guy can punch. Be smart. Don't get arrogant. Good advice. Baltasar, well, he knows here in this 12th round that he's got to produce a humdinger to hit the jackpot, otherwise it's curtains for his world title challenge. You can score some of the rounds how you like, but in any language, Camacho is miles ahead here, miles ahead. Even allowing for some of the eccentricities of judges scoring sometimes. Baltasar must look one big punch. He's a man who once missed 2.5 years out of the ring, serving a prison sentence for an offence in America known as vehicular manslaughter. That is a road traffic offence. Back in the ring, and he's won 6 of his last 7 before this. To earn this chance. But it looks like he's finding Camacho a bridge too far. Baltasar had a point deducted as well for low blow. Oh, that's good. That's better from Baltasar. Camacho just wiping something away from his eye.
Step back, let him go.
Neither boxer cut as far as I can see. Camacho just needs to play this round professionally, stay out of trouble.
Let's work. Let's go, let him go.
12th round. Just keeping his range, not letting Baltasar find a way back into the fight.
Come on, work it, get out, break.
And all the time they're intertwined like that, Baltasar will find it hard to get the leverage for any big punch. Baltasar, too, must be pretty tired himself by this stage. He's taking quite a bit.
Come on, Tony, punch it out. Come on.
Camacho, though, is not a big concussive puncher, no doubt about it, at this weight, light welter. Otherwise, he might have put Baltasar away. Last round. Light welterweight championship of the world, as recognized by the World Boxing Organization. Rather cruelly dubbed by one scribe in the States, the World Bogus Organization. That's what he thinks of the WBO. A continuing debate about that, but Camacho, there's no doubt about it, he is a very worthy champion and must be one of the WBO's best. And there goes the bell to end it. And unless I've recently arrived from Mars, Hector Camacho must have retained his world title here. Good display from him. Slick, as always, flashy, stinging punches, fast combinations. And Baltasar couldn't find the finish in that last round to rescue it. He tried. There's one of the shots. That was his best effort, that left. Here's Camacho. Well, he's scowling and growling. What's he like when he loses? Well, we don't know that. He never has. We'll get the decision any moment. Anxious moments usually for the boxers as they await the scorecards to be collated, but there can't be too many nerves there tonight. I think both fighters and both camps know the result of this one.
Macho time! Macho time!
There we are. I told you they kept saying that. I don't know why they keep saying it, but it's just one of those gimmicks you get in the fight game. Here's the decision now. Well, they're not quite ready, actually. I thought the announcer was going to come in. Keith McDonald, Doug Tucker, and Cindy Bartis, the three judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Caesars Tahoe, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Cindy Barton scores it 117-110. Judge Keith McDonald scores it 118-109. And Judge Doug Tucker scores it 118-109. Winner by unanimous decision, and still WBO Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Hector Macho Camacho.
So Camacho defends the World Light Welterweight title for the second time, and the margin's huge. 7 rounds, 9 rounds, and 9 rounds with the three judges. Hope you enjoyed it from Lake Tahoe. From Eurosport, goodbye for now.